Hello! Hello everybody! Welcome to our second stream ever! Welcome! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, so yesterday's debut stream was like more scripted content. Today we're really saying fuck it, we ball. We're really just gonna wing this. You know, I practiced for a debut and it was still kind of scuff. So imagine what my unscripted streams are like. Hello, all of my Sam minions. Welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? I know it's a little bit late. It's an hour later than our debut stream yesterday. But this is going to be our regular stream time. So I'm glad you guys can make it. Yes, I tried my best to not swear yesterday, but in actuality, I have a pretty bad potty mouth. I'm gonna be swearing like a sailor today, and it is what it is. YouTube, you can't do anything about me. Family friendly? Huh. I'm a fish. But it is so good to see everybody. Hello. So, on our agenda today, we will be going over some of the stories that I teased you guys with yesterday during our debut stream. And then we will go through the there were a couple of donos that were made yesterday through Stream Elements. So thank you so much to the people who donated. I'll be going over all of the donations from yesterday. And just taking the time to really thank people who have supported me with their dollar bills. And then we will be answering your questions over on Marshmallow. It should be linked in the description below if you haven't submitted anything yet. But we have quite a couple to go through actually. We have a few to go through. Some are like actual questions that I'm really excited to answer. And some are like, okay. Were you yelled by management for the stuff you talked about? Actually, no. Management was like, yippee, Salmon Lordette, great job on your debut. So, I don't know. Maybe they enjoyed all the pee-pee poo-poo we were talking about. And hello, Yume. Welcome. Thank God I wasn't yelled at. Let's keep this up, shall we? Let's try not to get fired on my first stream here. I think they're used to it. Good. They should be used to it. I've watched everyone else's streams. I've watched all my senpai streams. Okay, I kid you not. Like, there was a period of time where obviously, it wasn't public that I was part of VReverie, right? But I was already internally part of VReverie, and I just like watched my senpai streams, and I was like, oh my god, I want to chat so bad. Let me out of the basement. I want to chat so bad. Demonetized gang. Yes. Oh my god, yeah, you wouldn't even understand, like, oh my god, okay. Oh yeah, there's one thing that I do have to do before we start our stream today. I was advised to let all of you know, in case you're not part of the VReverie Gen 2 and 2.5 Discord server yet, here is the link. And I will pin it. So, yeah, just in case you're not part of the Discord server yet, please do join. Each talent that's part of Gen 2 and 2.5. And we have our own sections over in the Discord where you can come in, chat with us, chat with the community, make some friends. I've actually been pretty active over there these past 2 days because it's just so much fun getting to know each and every one of you. And everyone has been so chill and so cool. I'm not kidding you. You've all been such a blast to hang out with. Over in my section. Oh! Well, I don't even know what crashed. Okay, there we go. Sorry, VTuber Studio crashed. Let me see if I can fix this. I think I have too many apps open on my phone. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. We got our first crash! Yippee! Second stream. You know what? At least we didn't crash during our debut stream because that would have been a disaster. Do you have games on your phone? Yes, I have a lot of games. I don't have Genshin Impact on my phone though because that game is too large. Mascot suggestion. I'm not sure if I saw it. Maybe just send it in the Discord again and ping one of my mods. If I miss it, my mods will let me know. But yeah. What should we start? Okay, I think we're going to start with this. I want to thank the people who supported me yesterday. Obviously, all of you who were there were supporting me, right? But I want to specifically take the time right now to thank the people who have donated yesterday. So ta-da! Our first ever donation was from Beaver. Beaver, thank you so much for the $25. Here is to a successful debut. Welcome to the team, Salmon. Looking forward to seeing more of you in the future. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You know for a fact that you're gonna be seeing more of me. Like, you can't get rid of me now. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules, but I'm gonna be here forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Thank you so much, Beaver, for the 25. Mwah! Hello, Dino. Welcome. Moors, nice balls. Thank you. Oh my god, Chad with the huge balls. Thank you. Yes, that's me. I'm the Chad with the huge balls. Thank you so much for the 420. Thank you. I'm sure you guys all have lovely balls as well. But I don't need to see. And then Lenore, thank you so much for the $13.37. Thank you. I did in fact have a very, very incredible debut. You guys made it a night to remember. I will remember it forever and ever and ever. When I turn 69 again in the next 2,000 years, I will be like, remember the time I debuted?
Thank you so much for feeding your fish.
Congrats on your debut. Looking forward to more of your streams.
Kai, thank you so much. I think that was the first time the alert sounds actually went off because yesterday we turned off the alert sounds for the debut. So thank you so much for feeding your fish. Yes, there is TTS. Thank you. And thank you, Lenore, as well. And Zyra Zane, thank you for the $13. Congratulations on debuting. I hope I speak for all of us when I say that we love your balls. Specifically, the fish balls on your head. What other balls could you possibly be talking about, Zyra? You've seen other balls that belong to me? I'm just kidding. Thank you so much, Zaira. Yes, send it again in the media channel and Sora will let me know. Thank you so much for bringing it up, SMG. Thank you. Thank you, Zaira. And oh my god, the 6969 hot chicken curry, one of our mods. Thank you so much, Hot Chick, for the 6969. That's a sussy number. Congrats on the debut. Thank you, and congrats on being a mod, I suppose. Mwah! Spartan, thank you so much for the 420. Blaze it, maybe, perhaps? Great debut, Salmon. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys had a good time because I know I had a wonderful time. Thank you for the 420. And Ruka, thank you for the $3.33. Congratulations on the debut. All the best. Thank you, and thank you so much for supporting the debut and coming to watch the debut. Mwah! We got another one from Beaver. Beaver, thank you for more 25 bucks. And thank you for using my Oshi marks. I'm sure you'll still be super excited to see what I have in store for you guys after you get to know me, right? I'm sure after listening to me talk about my daily poops for the 50th time, you'd still love me, right? Thank you. Mwah. Another one from Beaver! Yippee! This one's just blank. Thank you. Thank you so much for supporting us, Beaver. Beaver is currently the top monthly tipper. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will eat well today. Beaver is ballin'. Humongous balls. Alright, thank you so much for all your support. Let us move on. So we have a couple of options here today. So we could either go through the stories I was telling you guys about yesterday, or we could go through some of the marshmallows. I will try to go through all of the marshmallows actually. But which one do we want to do first? We have more time today because we're not constrained to an hour debut stream. So we'll get around to all of them. But which one do you guys want to tune into first? You did win, Beaver! I still have to run through some of these ideas with management, but there will definitely be incentives to being the top monthly tipper, okay? So thank you for your service, sir. Stories? Okay. Marshmallows sound like a good idea. Harper's going to sleep? Oh, you're gonna go to eat soon. Okay. Stories? I see, a lot more people want to go through the stories first. And I guess the stories would probably be a little bit faster since there are a lot of marshmallows that I have to go through. Okay, let's do stories. Boom. Oh, I gotta move chat up. Chat. Right up here. All right. This is really embarrassing. Move my big head. Let's get started. This is really embarrassing. Banana. Banana has baguettes? Oui, baguette. Funny story, totally not related to any of these other stories. I actually worked in a French classroom last year. Yes, I work in an elementary school. A French classroom while speaking no French at all. So... don't ask me how that happened. It just happened. It is what it is, you know? Okay, Okay. Let's a recipe for success. Totally. Like, some of the, I think the general rule is that the kids want to speak as much French as possible. So they know that I don't speak any French, and some of them will come up to me like just asking me questions, right? And they would just be asking me questions in French, and I would be like, my brother in Christ, I don't speak French. Could you repeat that again in English, please? Croissant. Did I learn some things? I learned assis means sit down, and quelle est la date means what's the date? And that's it. Ça va bien? Hades, I know what that means. That means fish. I obviously know what fish is in French, okay? Because I'm a fish. 5 phrases, we take those. More than none, more than 0. So yippee, let's go. Okay, it's not like I was a student, okay? I had my responsibilities. I couldn't just learn French. And Heracross, it's like you forgot the most important thing that you should have known about me this whole time is that I don't have a single brain cell. How do you expect me to learn when I have no brain cells? Jeez Louise. Okay. Story number 1 is that I ate worms once. This is a really embarrassing and really, really gross story. So, let me think. I think this was probably when I was in grade 7. Grade 6. No, grade 6. It was grade 6. It was before grade 7 because I didn't have my own laptop at the time. I had to use the family computer. I had to use the family computer. It was in grade 6. I came home from school and my dad was at work, my mom was out, and my brother was at preschool at the time. Yes, for those who don't know, I have a younger brother. So I was home alone, and there was a note left on the table for me saying, "Salmon, when you come home from school, there are some cherries for you in the fridge. Do you know where this is going? I think you should know where this is going." The note was like, "I washed some cherries. There are some cherries for you in the fridge when you get back home from school." And it was a note from my mom. And I was like, yippee! I love cherries. Cherries are so good. One of my favorite fruits ever. Urethra spelunker. So I open the fridge, I take out this Tupperware filled with cherries, and it was already washed, right? So I didn't need to wash it. I take my Tupperware, I sit down in front of the family computer, and I'm like, time to catch up on some of my favorite manga. It's a Wednesday, mangas are updating, life is good. I have no responsibilities. I don't have to... Yes, trigger warning, this is really disgusting. I don't have to pay my taxes. I barely have any homework. I'm gonna eat this fruit my mom washed for me and read manga. Like, life cannot get any better than this, guys. Yes, I'm the manga gang. And I don't recall what I was reading at the time, but basically what happened was that I didn't really look down at my cherries while eating them. I'm the kind of person who plops the whole cherry in their mouth, eats around the pit, and then spits the pit out, okay? So I was reading my manga and then eating cherries with one hand. And then I was having a great time. I'm gonna tell you, the cherries were spectacular. The cherries tasted so good. They were so sweet and so juicy. Yeah, not a care in the world until something compelled me to eat this one cherry differently than I normally would. I bit this cherry in half instead of consuming it whole. And for some reason, I looked down at this half-bitten cherry and worms. Worms. Yeah, worms. And for being someone who was in grade 6 at the time, I was really calm. I put that half-bitten cherry down and I was like, okay, maybe it was just that one cherry that was bad. But at that point, you could see in that half-bitten cherry that there were multiple worms, and some of the worms were already bitten in half. So at that point, I already knew I had consumed worms. But I put that one cherry down and I was like, okay, maybe there weren't any other worms on the other cherries. I looked at my Tupperware container. There were worms everywhere. There were worms crawling on the cherries. There were worms crawling inside the Tupperware container. There was worms crawling on the lid of the Tupperware container. It was worm infested, guys. It was a whole shebang of worms everywhere. Worm, 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 worm. It's okay, fish love worms. No. And that's the story behind why I hate worms. I very quickly closed the lid to this Tupperware container, put it in the kitchen. I didn't clean it out or anything. At that point, I was done. I was 100% done. I didn't want to look at it again. I left it in the kitchen for my mother to deal with. I went to the washroom and, I briefly thought about throwing up, but I hated throwing up even more than consuming worms. So I just repressed it and brushed my teeth. Yeah, I repressed it and brushed my teeth, and I did not think about the whole ordeal for a couple of months before I told my mom, by the way, that one time you left me cherries in the fridge, there were worms in there and I ate it. And yeah, I know, extra protein, but I did not ask for this, okay? I did not want the extra protein in my diet. And for those of you asking, they tasted great. I couldn't taste the worms. The worms were flavorless. I couldn't really even feel the texture of the worms. But I don't know. Maybe they tasted different or felt different. That's why I decided to look down at the cherry. But to be fair, I've repressed most of the memories, so yeah, I just really wish that didn't happen to me, and I wish this never happens to anyone. So before you eat your fruits, check for worms. That's because worms taste great to fish. Okay, to be fair, I'm pretty sure worms also enjoy very, very tasty fruit. Like, they wouldn't eat a bad fruit, right? Worms are intelligent, right? And yes, of course, I would still love you if you turn into a worm. I just keep you in a jar. Yeah, so that's my worm eating story. I must have gotten way above my daily limit of protein for the day, and I gained so many gains. I don't know what the gym bros say. I received gains. I developed gains. I gained gains. Yeah, so that's what happened. Swellfish. Oh, okay, so second, no brain cells. This is a series of small stories that I can tell you guys about. Thank you, Hero King Marth. Thank you so much, Marth. You keep referencing Ophi's stream with "I still love you if you were a worm." Does Ophi Senpai say that a lot? I know that was a meme going around for a while, but people don't really talk about that anymore. But if you were a worm, I would still love you. Buff salmon. You know, maybe if I keep eating worms, I'll get buff one day. My only diet, worms. Okay, so no brain cells. Wait, I just realized this story is really intimate and really TMI, but like, we're gonna be together forever, so it doesn't matter. I know I'm telling you this right off the bat, but it's okay. We're gonna be friends forever. We're gonna be more than friends. So Nova's here. Nova Senpai, I don't know how to mod you. Oh, here. Are you blue now? I'm sorry, it's my first time using YouTube. Are you going to bed? Oh my god, you're blue! Yes, we did it. Good night, senpai. Thank you so much for joining my stream. Okay, this next story is very, very, very intimate and kind of TMI, but all of these stories are also very TMI, so you know what you're getting yourself into. When Salmom, so my mother, was giving birth to me, you're no granny, you just get healthy amounts of sleep, which is better than all of us here. Good night, senpai. So Salmommy, the actual Salmommy and not me, my mommy, when she was shitting me out, when she was giving birth to me, my big fat watermelon head would not exit the tunnel. My big fat watermelon head basically clogged up the drain. If you're catching my drift. I clogged it, and my mother was having a tough time birthing me, so the doctors were like, well, we can use this handy dandy instrument here, and I don't know how the credibility behind this story, because obviously I was just a tiny baby fish at that point. I'm with you. Okay, good, Zaya. I was just a tiny baby fish at that point, so I don't retain any of these memories. But my mother fish has told me this story, and she said the doctor brought over like salad tongs. Basically an instrument that looked like those grabby salad tongs, and they were like, I'm gonna grab your baby's head with these tongs, and we're gonna yank her out. And they put those tongs on my big fat watermelon head, and they yanked and they yanked and they yanked. Like when you grow carrots in your vegetable garden and your carrots are ready to be harvested, how do you get them out of the soil? You grab it and you yank it. That was basically what they did with me. So Hi, Shinya. Aren't you glad you're here? I don't know. Does my head taste like watermelon unerring? Maybe we can try. We can try it out. Cut me open. Yes, yanks me out, and my mom always memes that my head has been squashed. And it's all weird and narrow and elongated when I was a baby because they had to yank me, and I was in the tunnel for too long, so I was suffocating. Therefore, I lost the majority of my brain cells, and I turned out the way that I am now. Isn't that a fucked up thing to say about your child? Oh my god, forceps. Oh my god, is that the medical term and not salad tongs? Yeah, so that's how I lost the majority of my brain cells. It all started when I was birthed. And then another story from when I was just a little bit older, but not too old. I think I was just learning how to walk, and my head still hasn't fully formed yet. You know how like newborn babies, they have like soft skull because their heads haven't fully formed? I don't know how old, but I was just learning how to walk, and my head was still soft. Hi, Ruka. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ruka. It has to do with my mother again. I think my mother wanted me to fail in life. I'm so sorry, Mom, if you're listening right now. I love you so much, but you set me up for failure. What can I say? I was getting ready to go on a fun little walk with my mom to the park, and my mom prepared like this little I don't know what kind of backpack it was, but it was like a shoulder sling, like you sling it over your shoulder, and she put like, I think, my milk in there, her water bottles, her wallet, her keys, things like that, her necessities basically, okay? And she was like, okay, Salmon, we're ready to go. And what she did was, basically I was standing there, and she hung the bag around my neck while she leaned down to tie her shoelaces. And the backpack was very heavy for a toddler who was just learning how to walk. So I basically I basically, oh, Why am I freezing so much? Sorry guys, I'm frozen again. Oh, I'm good? I'm good. Okay, so I basically started toppling forward. I was toppling forward, and instead of face planting, I bumped my head, like the soft part of my skull, into the corner of this very sharp wall. It had this big mirror that was hanging from it, and the corner was really sharp. I don't know why it wasn't toddler or baby proofed, but I tumbled and I smacked my head into the corner. And there goes the other half of my brain cells. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. I do actually have a little bit of a dent. You can't see it because it's under my hair, but if you run your hands along my big head, you will feel the dent. So yeah. Flamed ring, yes. I am in fact playing life on hard mode. Set for failure from the very beginning. Well, no wonder. Now you guys know why I'm a VTuber, right? Now you guys know why I'm here and why I'm a fish and why I have no brain cells. No, it's not even a headphone dent, Benny. I don't wear headphones. I'm actually wearing my earphones right now. Very rarely do I wear headphones. But... Oh, okay. So... a reason for why I don't wear I'm getting off track. It's okay. We have a lot of time. The reason why I don't wear headphones was because I had my ears pierced for a while and they never healed. So my piercings just kept getting infected over and over again because no matter what I did, it just would not heal. I've gotten them pierced twice and each time they did not heal. So I was unable to wear headphones because it fucking hurt when anything touched it. Yes, I would love head pads, please. Tyler, what headphone dent? Do not compare my head to Tyler One's headphone dent. I will kill you. No, Beaver, I actually cleaned it. The first time I got it done, it was a pretty cheap piercing, but I still clean it. I'm really on top of my cleaning shit. I thought maybe I over cleaned it actually because I was so careful in making sure that I cleaned it every day, that maybe it was over cleaned. And then I think it was around like 10 months after the initial piercing, I took them out for one night because I had to get an MRI done at 9 p.m. So I took them out before my MRI. I went to get my MRI. I went home and went to bed because the MRI took like 5 hours. And I forgot to put the piercings back in. The next morning, they were closed. Like, I kid you not even like, oh, if you just like poke it, it'll work. Like, no, if I poked it, I started bleeding. Yeah, after 10 months, because I got it pierced for my birthday in January 15th, by the way. I turned 69 years old. And then I got my MRI done in October of that year. And it closed. It closed. Yeah, skill issue. It closed in a night. And then the following year I went to get them pierced again, but I got higher quality piercings this time. They were $200 each. Okay, so it was $400, not including the piercing, like the jabbing of your ear. And no, it still didn't heal. I've given up on it. I don't have piercings anymore. It is tragic. Did you consume health packs to heal? Unfortunately, I did not because I can't afford them. Super healing? It might be my superpower. My superpower is super healing. All your health has been restored. No, legit, Viva. It actually do be like that. Okay, back on track. I'm so sorry. So we went through number 1 and number 2. You know how I eat worms, and now you know how I have no brain cells. Let's talk about number 3. This one's really sad. But this one's not on me. Well, number 2 wasn't on me either. Number 1 was completely on me. But number 3, number 3, I literally could not help it. This was probably one of my, unfortunately, I don't heal my brain cells back. That's impossible. After you lose them, it's Joe over. Hello, Corn. So number 3, I was in preschool. So this was before I moved to the Pacific Ocean. So I think this was probably when I was like 2 or 3 years old, somewhere around that age. Yeah. I don't think it was when I was 4. It was at least younger than 3. I was at preschool and do I dox myself? The preschool I was in a different country, so not North America, and the teachers there were really, really strict. The teachers were really strict, even in preschool. The preschool teachers were super, super strict. I remember some of the boys in my preschool class were really rowdy, right? And the teacher would basically tie them up. I know, that's fucked. It's fucked, but it happened. I remember this. Hello, achievement progress. Wave. So it was fucked because they would tie them with their hands behind their backs on these poles with glittery purple rope. And yes, I remember the details because it scared me so much. It scared me so much that I refused to ever even speak to the teachers because I was so scared of the teachers, okay? I was so scared of the teachers, I didn't want to talk to them. And we had nap time. We had nap time at that preschool. And it was basically this really, really big bunk bed. So half of the class slept top bunk and half of the class slept bottom bunk. But to get to the top bunk, there are only one set of ladder. There is only one ladder. I don't know why I said one set of ladders when there was only one ladder. There was only one ladder leading up, and I slept on the very far end of the bunk bed. So if I wanted to leave, I would either have to wait for everybody else to climb down first, or shut up, Senko, or I climb over everyone else. Basically, yes, I had to step on a bunch of other kids to reach the ladder to climb down. And I didn't want to do that because I was afraid that the teacher would yell at me for waking up the other kids. Hi, Leonie, welcome. I was afraid of waking up the other kids and getting in trouble. And I was also afraid of talking to the teacher. I was afraid of saying, hey, can I go to the bathroom? I really have to take a fucking shit. I was like, no, there is no way. Hi, Spartan. No worries. I just thanked you earlier for the dono, and Ruka as well. Thank you guys. So it's good that you guys are late because that just means you guys can tune into the late night DGen streams. All the better, you know. It's actually good for me. Okay, back on track. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. So, I I thought you meant my head was loading because I had no brain cells. I thought you were dissing me. Because I was messing up on my words. Okay, so big bunk bed. Half the class slept top bunk, half the class slept bottom bunk. And I'm so sorry. I'm just so used to all my typical Twitch chat making fun of me. I'm not used to you guys being nice to me. Thank you. Mwah. I had to climb over everybody before I could reach the bottom. And I didn't want to do that because I was worried the teachers are going to get mad at me. So this is my exact thought process, okay? This was my exact thought process. I still remember this. And mind you, this was one of my earliest memories ever. A lot of traumatizing things happened in that preschool, and all of them were my earliest memories ever. Hi Joshua, welcome. And hello Ramses, hello. Okay, so God, I keep getting distracted. I just want to say hi to everyone. Why is streaming so hard? I just want to say hi to everybody. But I also want to keep telling my stories, guys. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. But if I keep getting distracted, I'm never gonna finish my stories. Please understand. I'm just gonna say a big hello to everybody joining and everybody watching. I'm gonna keep continuing to focus on my story, okay? So in my head, I was like, you know, I have to poo. Salmon Lordette, I have to poo. But in order to poo, I would have to climb across all of these kids and then speak to the big, scary, and big, mean teacher. And I don't want to do that. And you know, it's nap time. What comes after nap time? Some games, and then it's home time. So I really can't hold in this poo anymore. I'm having a really hard time holding this poo in. You know, if I just like pooped my pants, if I just pooped my pants, I would only have to keep my poopy pants for the rest of the day, and then it's almost home time because I really can't hold in my poo anymore. It's okay, Salmon Lordette. I remember telling myself this. I kid you not. I remember as a 3-year-old child or 2 years old, I don't know how old, telling myself this. It's okay. You can poo your pants. You get to go home soon. And I poo my pants. No, it gets worse. It gets much worse. So after the pooping of the pants, right? Nap time is over. Everybody woke up. We had to grab some chairs and sit in a circle. I remember this one girl, she was like, come, Salmon, sit next to me. So I grabbed my little chair, I waddled over, and I sat next to her, and we sat in a circle. I don't remember what activity we were doing, but basically the teacher was walking around the circle. And she was like, P.U., something really stinks in here. This is gonna be the part that's TMI. A little trigger warning for you guys. This is really gross. I remember the way it felt to sit on your poo. I remember the way it felt to sit on your poo. No, I cannot. I cannot forget this moment. It is forever ingrained in my memory. Okay, it keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. It does not end here. It keeps getting worse. The teacher was like, "PU, it really stinks in here. I'm going to open a window." So she opens a window and then we continue our activity. And then eventually the teacher was like, "Oh my God, it really stinks in here. Someone must have pooped their pants." So they lined us up and checked our pants one by one. And I was like, "Oh geez, it's over for me. It's the end of my life right here. I don't want to be here anymore. I need to find a hole to crawl into and perish." So, it got to my turn and she checked my pants and they were poopy. And she was like, "Oh my God, Salmon pooped her pants." Am I still alive, Zyra? Why would a teacher do that? Mind you, this is preschool, so the teachers are actually in charge of personal hygiene for the kids. Accidents happen all the time in preschool, and because I work in childcare, I know the teachers, their literal job is to sometimes wipe your poopy butts. But the fact that she screamed, "Oh my God, Salmon pooped her pants," embarrassed the shit out of me, first of all. Oh my God, Yuzu. What did you do, Spartan? I was labeled as poopy pants, but no, wait a minute, guys. It doesn't end there. It does not end there. It gets worse. There is more. It gets worse, my friends. My Salminions, it gets worse. So, the teachers call up my parents. My parents are at work, so they can't come and get me. I don't have an extra change of clothes at the preschool for whatever reason. So she calls my grandma. And my grandma comes right before preschool was almost out for the day. She comes right before preschool was almost out for the day. And she was given basically this big bucket filled with water to clean me with. And instead of doing this in the bathroom, for some reason, my grandmother chose to do this right in the hallway where the kids would need to walk past in order to get to their parents. So, me with my poopy pants on the floor next to me and my poopy ass because I sat on the poop, and this big bucket of water's right in the middle of the hallway when the school bell rang and the parents were coming. Parents were standing right in front of this hallway, by the way, and the kids were running down the hall to greet their parents, but my grandmother was washing my bum in the middle of this hallway, and I was like, "Oh God. Everyone is looking at my poopy bum right now." Right there and then. Right there and then. Yes, this is exactly like nightmares. Like, oh my God, I'm in class and I'm not wearing pants kind of deal. But no, I lived this, okay? Yeah, no, corn. It was rough. It was rough. So, if you ever felt bad for someone, no. Feel bad for me. I deserve all of your praise and your head pats and your love and your attention and your credit card right now. Yes, it was in fact right at this moment that I learned how to speak pee pee poo poo. This was how I learned how to speak pee pee poo poo. Trauma. I mean, when you put it like that, yeah, no, I need the money to go to therapy right now. I need to seek help. I think, yeah, as you can see, that was a traumatizing experience for me. Number 4, let's talk about number 4. Number 4 is a little bit sillier. So as I said yesterday during my debut stream, I had always thought that breathing was a little bit difficult. It wasn't until last year...
Thank you so much for feeding your fish.
Therapy money.
Bacon, thank you. $6.90. I can almost afford therapy if I was an ant. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for the money, Bacon. Mwah. Thank you for the support. That's very sweet. Thank you. God knows I need it. So it wasn't until I had this really bad allergic reaction that I realized that, hey, it's allergies and not the fact that breathing is actually really hard. So I went blueberry picking last summer with some of my friends, and it was really dusty. I don't know how many of you have been to a blueberry farm, but it was really, really dusty because of all the dirt on the ground, and the wind picking it up. You know, there was dust everywhere. And a week after I got back, I started getting hives everywhere. At first, it was like just a couple of hives popping up here and there, not a big deal, but eventually it got to the point where I couldn't even open my eyes. It was that bad. And I was like, holy shit, I must be allergic to something. And at first I thought I was allergic to blueberries, right? Because I was eating blueberries. I was eating like so many blueberries every single day after I picked them. I was like, it must be because I'm eating so many blueberries. No, I went to the doctor. They did the test on me and they were like, you're not allergic to blueberries, silly. You're allergic to dust and dust mites. And the doctor was like, do you ever have trouble breathing? Do you find yourself needing to blow your nose a lot? Do you find yourself needing to clean out your nose? And I was like, yes. Wait a minute. Yes. What are dust mites? They are the teeny tiny microscopic critters that live if you look under a microscope. You can't see it with your bare eyes, but they're there with the dust. To be allergic to breathing is certainly a skill issue. And I was like, wait, are you telling me that everybody else can breathe normally? And he was like, yes, actually you're not supposed to have such a difficult time breathing. Actually, you're supposed to breathe like this. And I was like, what? What? I was alive for 69 years. You're fucking with me right now. Yeah. So that's how I learned I have massive skill issue. And now I can actually breathe. Yippee! Yes, it is a pretty common allergy. I think a lot of people have varying degrees of dust allergy. For me, it's never been too bad because again, I like to keep things relatively clean as much as I can, but I also collect a lot of stuffed animals and I don't wash my stuffed animals as often as I'd like. I wash them, I want to say every year, but I think ever since COVID happened, I've been slacking. So yeah, the dust gathers. It's not too serious or severe for me, so I just have breathing difficulties, apparently. And if I go to a blueberry farm again, I will die. Oh, you're supposed to wash those? I know, like, nobody actually washes them. There are a couple of stuffed animals that I don't wash because I don't want to mess them up. But the ones that I keep around me, like on my bed, I wash. Whenever I do, like, my yearly cleanup, I wash the ones that I put on my bed. The ones that I keep elsewhere, I'm just like, whatever, you know, whatever. Yes, they get really, really dusty. They get really dusty. They get really, really dusty. You should definitely wash them when you can. I mean, you don't have to throw it in like a washer. You can hand wash them. Just soak them for a really long time. Soak it in soap, gentle soap, and hand wash them. But yeah, those are my fun facts. I hope you enjoyed these stories because I lived through them, and let me tell you, I did not enjoy them. So as long as it brings enjoyment to some of you here, I guess it was worth it. I guess living this life has its benefits. Haha. Okay. Sorry, what? Where is this? Oh, here. Boom! Chat, come back! No, chat, where are you going, chat? Come back home, chat. You're running away. Oh my god, chat is lost. Chat, no! Welcome home. Alright, let's go through our marshmallows. Can you take pictures of your stuffed animals? You know, that might be a membership goal in the future because if I take pictures of my stuffed animals, that's basically taking pictures of my bedroom. And like, it's parasocial that you want to see my bedroom, but like, I'll do it if you pay up, bestie. No, I'm just kidding. I just haven't cleaned my bedroom in a really long time because debut prep took the life out of me. I tell you, I'm so tired. I'm slacking, guys. Alright, let's look at the models. What's your favorite stuffed animal? Okay, oh man, I'm really just everywhere. Staff, I'm so sorry. I have this leopard stuffed animal that's been with me since I was 7, maybe? Since I was 7 years old. I won it at a carnival with my parents, and I go to sleep with it every night. I sleep with it in my arms. I've been doing that since I got it when I was 6, and I still do it now at 69. Oh, Yeah, the tail actually broke off when I was younger and my mom put it back together, but she didn't put it on the right spot. So now the tail is coming out of its bum. Like it's coming out of its butthole. What do you call chat followers? Okay, so my fans, my audience, my loves are called Sam Minions. Like salmon, but they're minions. They're my minions. Oh my god, I can't believe you guys chose to be minions, by the way. What the hell? Yes, Corn! I can tell you take good care of your stuffed animals. Yes. Sam Minions. Okay, hello, testing? No, that's not the one we want to answer. Okay, first question here. I got a question. Are you really silly? Really silly? Got a question. Are you really silly? Really silly? Yes. Watermelon. 'Cause I'm feeling the breeze. Thank you. Yes, I am in fact very silly. I hope you're just as silly as I am. That was your question. Thank you, my moderator. Next question. Did you want to join VReverie for a while, or was this on a whim? Good question, whoever asked this. But no, this was not on a whim. Ever since I started VTubing, I wanted to do a little bit more with VTubing than have it just be a hobby. Obviously, it was really fun. I really liked VTubing as an independent VTuber. I learned a whole lot. It was just so much fun. But my end goal was to eventually join a corporal because I did kind of want to make this a career of some sort. But whether or not it had to be specifically VReverie, was when I started VTubing, that wasn't the case. But when I was doing market research for my debut as an independent VTuber, one of the first corporal VTubers that I actually came across was VReverie's Gen 0. I think her name was Iori. She was one of my very first I want to say corporal VTubers that I actually watched. No way! Hello! Tanuki Raid! Oh my god, Zion, hello! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in! Oh my god, you are so cute! You are so cute. I hope you had a wonderful stream, my love. I don't know YouTube culture all that well. Do we have like a shout out command for raiders? or is there like something that I can do to like promote your stream? I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at this. Twitch brain. YouTube just does it automatically. Oh, yay, yippee. It was a terrible stream. Why? Don't say that. What were you guys doing? But thank you so much for bringing your community over. Thank you. I love you so much. Hello, everybody. My name is Salmon Lordette. I am a new corporal VTuber here at VReverie. I'm doing my debut 2.0. I'm just answering some Marshmallow questions. Thank you so much for dropping by. And for my community, please do definitely check out the cutest Tanuki ever. You're playing a horror game. Okay, yeah, no, I get it. That's probably a terrible stream. I would never play a horror game ever. I feel you. I get it. Girl, if you need to go get some rest, please do. I know it's getting pretty late for some people. Thank you so much for being in your community here. want mentally ill teenagers? Just like me, for real? No FNAF stream? Okay, fine. If you guys want FNAF, I might do FNAF. Okay, as I was saying, yeah, before I debuted as an indie VTuber, I was doing market research, and my first exposure to corpo VTubers outside of like Hololive and Niji Sanji was actually VReverie. So I kind of want to say that this was fate in some way, now that I'm here. But I hope that this answered your question. What's FNAF? Five Nights at Freddy's. I need more time. I'm so stressed. Yes. Hit me up, girl. Let's plan something silly. Go get some rest, okay? Oh my goodness. Philippines mentioned! Yippee! Okay, when will the unhealthy league addiction end? Hopefully soon, but probably never. Hi, totally not your senpai or anything, but if one of your senpai asked you to play card games with her, would you do it? Totally not your senpai or anything. Well, if my senpai asked me to do anything, I'm pretty sure I would say yes, because I love all my senpais very much, especially the ones that sniff cardboard. So, I don't know. Yes. Are you only the Lord of Salmon, or are there other fish under your command? I am the Queen of Salmon, actually, not the Lord of Salmon. I know Lord is in my name. But I'm actually just the Queen of Salmon. I do not command any other fish. I have my hands full dealing with salmonians already. I really do not have the time or energy to interfere with the affairs of different fish nations. So I stick to my own lane, basically. Corey, thank you so much for greeting everyone. That's so sweet of you. And Chrono, I'll start calling you Chrono now, otherwise everyone else will get confused. But good night, my friend. Queen, Lordess, Goddess, what's the difference? True, you know, I'm just that good. Okay, first, my confession. Salmon, you are super cute and I love you. Oh, baby, I love you too. Second, what do you hope your chat's personality will be? That's a really good question. I kind of want it to be organic, you know? I want you guys to come up with whatever you feel like is the best. I want you guys to really like be comfortable. I don't want you guys to have to conform to anything just because I'm like, I prefer if my chat were blah 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 or blah blah blah. Yeah, I just want you guys to have fun. I want you guys to have a good time. I want you guys to be nice to each other and to me, obviously. But some friendly bantering here and there I do enjoy as well. But most importantly, I just want this to be a safe space for everyone to just be themselves and have fun. So, I guess it's really up to you. It's really up to you what kind of chat you want to be. Why are we barking? Sorry. Moving on. Will you be exclusively on YouTube now? The plan is yes, eventually I will be streaming exclusively on YouTube. But for now, I am trying to migrate my existing community over on Twitch over to our new YouTube community. So I will still be having occasional streams over on over on Twitch, just during this transition period. And if you want a link, I will not provide a link, because the point is not to get people to follow my Twitch. The point is for people to follow my YouTube. But the plan is to eventually be exclusive to YouTube, so you are in the right place. That was an excellent bark. Thank you, Jello. Hi, Saf. Hello, how has your day been? Oh, that's a sus question. Hello, how's your day been? Pretty good, actually. What did I even do today? Not much. I got up pretty late because I was high on the adrenaline yesterday of my debut, so I couldn't sleep until like 6 a.m. and then I slept in until 2 p.m. Oh, I went for Thanksgiving dinner, actually. It's Canadian Thanksgiving. Yes, I'm Canadian. I had turkey, and then I had to run back before debut 2.0 started, so I wasn't able to like really party. But other than that, missing out on the party and stuff, everything's been pretty good. I'm really happy. I'm actually so excited to be here. I haven't felt this excited to stream in a really long time. I think it's just because you guys have really good vibes. If you guys were weirdos, I'd be slightly less inclined to stream. But you guys are nice. You guys are like the good kind of weirdos, the good freaks. Is Cherry here? Oh my god, wait, Cherry, let me give you the blue. Let me give you the blue. Wait, stop. Where are you going? Are you blue now? Hi, Cherry. Are you blue? Please tell me you're blue. Cherry's blue! Yes! Welcome in, Cherry. My cute widow senpai. Welcome. How you doing? Okay, you're just in time for this silly question here. Yaoi or Yuri? And my answer is, why not both? Why must I pick when we can have both? I'm so sorry, Cherry. I mean totally a humongous, very large and powerful Cherry senpai. What 6 Pokemons make up your ideal team? Oh, I love this question. So when I play Pokemon, I pick the cutest Pokemon ever. So I'm just gonna list out my 6 most favorite Pokemon of all time instead of giving you a balanced team or anything. I'm not here to be a good trainer. I'm here to pamper and love my adorable Whittle Beans. 6 Bidoofs? No, not with different moves. 6 Bidoofs with the exact same move set. Okay, so my favorite Pokemon of all time is Dedenne. I think he's really cute, and it reminds me of my first pet, which is a pet hamster named Potato, and she was really fierce. I think she hated me, but I loved her a lot. So Dedenne is my favorite Pokemon. So that's 1. 2, I would have... I'd have a Rockruff. I think Rockruffs are really cute. I might evolve it into a Lycanroc. I like the orange form of Lycanroc the best because it reminds me of my dog Ash, who's an Akita Inu. Who else? That's 2. And then I want a Gallade. I really like Gallade. He has a really big bum, but like he's really cool. And I like how he has blades on his arms. He's a cool Pokemon. So I want my 3rd Pokemon to be Gallade. Oh, and my fourth Pokemon, I want Scrafty. Yeah, Scrafty's the evolved one, right? And Scraggy is the tiny one? Yeah, I want Scrafty. I just think it looks like a really silly Pokemon. Like, why it look like that? It's really cute in a really goofy way. So that's 4. 5, I want... Why am I blanking on all my favorite Pokemon right now? Oh, I want a Leafeon. Leafeons are my favorite evolutions. So that's 5. And my final one, my last Pokemon, I want... I want a Wooper! Yes, I want a Wooper. I will not evolve the Wooper. It will just stay a Wooper. I don't care if it's a Wooper or a Pooper. I'll take either or. Both are very cute. When they smile, they look like... And it's really cute. Yes, Ramses. Yes. Best team ever. I'm sure I'll beat the Elite Four and become the next champion of whatever region we're in. You know what? I'm already the champion of this Pacific Ocean, actually. So why don't you come and challenge me to a duel? That was a cute question. Thank you, whoever asked this one. Do you hate fish puns? Yeah, I hate fish puns. That's why I made an entire video dedicated to fish puns on my YouTube channel. The first video I ever posted, actually. I totally did not have vine booms and fish puns. Would you play a fan game like Pokemon Reborn? Okay, I love fan games, but I don't know what the YouTube policy is when it comes to streaming fan games. But yes, I love fish puns. Feel free to be as punny as you want. Writing this to be the first one to confess my love to salmon because every time I see an alphabet chart, I always want to put you and I together. Want to get sushi because I love eating out raw fish. Drops mic. You know, my favorite way to eat salmon is also raw. So if you did have to eventually eat me one day, I would prefer if you ate me raw, okay? If you cooked me, I would actually be offended. So... eat me raw, okay? But you know what? You and I will always be together. You and I will always be together because you can't leave now. What is your comfort media? Either show, movie, game, or music. Comfort. Room Factory. Room Factory 4 is my comfort game. Whenever I'm feeling down in the dumps, I love just, I don't even have to play Room Factory 4. I just listen to the music and I'm like, I feel better. Also, Fire Emblem Awakening. I've played that game like a billion times. It just always cheers me up. But the only problem I have with Fire Emblem Awakening is that every time I play that game, I have to marry Chrom. If I don't marry Chrom, I can't play the game. Like, if I don't marry Chrom, no spoilers, but if I don't marry him, someone else will marry him. And I cannot play through the game constantly being reminded that he's married to someone else. If you're mine, you're mine. Like, if you're my viewer, you're my viewer. And like, don't cheat on me. What's wrong with you? Awesome! What's a game you feel is more deserving of love that you think not enough people know about? Rune Factory. Rune Factory. Rune Factory is so good, but nobody ever talks about Rune Factory. It's always like Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon. Guys, Rune Factory has combat. Like, no, you don't just go to the mines and you fight slimes. There are literal dungeons that you can go through and you fight monsters and you get drops, and they have like basically unlimited dialogue because the dialogues are so good, and it's anime. Gosh, Rune Factory is so good. Yes, it has the best combat of any farming sim. Yeah, Rune Factory 5 didn't really do it for me. But Rune Factory 1, 2, 3, 4. I would even say the one on the Wii. Those were so good. Those were so good. I think Rune Factory 4 and Rune Factory 5 are on Steam. I think Rune Factory 3 just came out. Like, it was not a remake. It was what's it called? When they just brush it up a little bit. A port. They ported it over from the DS. So you can, remastered. You can play 3 on Steam as well. But I know Rune Factory 4 is also on Steam. Looking forward to watching your stream, even if I may miss the debut. That's okay, we can all be VOD gang. But that was a really good question, thank you. If you could collab with anyone not from VReverie, who would you choose? If so, why? I'm not really picky, honestly. If any of like, I don't know, if anyone comes up to me and be like, Salmon Lordette, let's collab. Sure. I mean, they have to be like a pretty lady, first of all. They have to be really cute and really pretty, which most VTubers are, and they have to play League of Legends. So those are my only 2 requirements. Pretty lady and League of Legends. And if you don't play League of Legends yet, that's okay, I can teach you. I don't have like anyone specific that I'm dying to collab with, but I would like to do lots and lots and lots of collabs. So many collabs. I love you, Salmon. You're a heckin' cutie and there's so much loves and hugs. Thank you. I very much enjoy hugs, so come here, you. What if they don't play, but in the fandom community, like they're into... Oh yeah, no, that works too. Have you watched Arcane? Hi, not much to say, but welcome to VReverie, Salmon. Wishing you a great debut and hope you have an awesome time with us. Thank you. I am having a blast, honestly. Do you have a VReverie, Oshi? Okay, well, my OG Oshi, as you guys already know, was Iori, but she's graduated before I could call her my senpai. But honestly, I really enjoy all of the talents content, and I know that's kind of like a cop-out answer, like, oh my god, Salmon Lordette doesn't want to pick one Oshi, but no, I'm talking like from the bottom of my heart. Everybody is so good at what they do here. All the girls are incredible, and if I had to just pick one Oshi, that would do a disservice to so many of my senpais. Like, I can't just pick one of them. They're all really good. So yeah, the whole agency is my Oshi, I suppose. What are the fish bowls on your head for? To host my most favorite fish. I suppose the top monthly tipper will go inside my fish bowl. So right now, Beaver is living rent-free in my fish bowl. Beaver, that's you right there. Say hi! right in my fishbowl. What will happen to your personal Discord server? Yep, you're on stream with me, Beaver. What do you mean? So the plan right now is to keep the server up until I eventually completely migrate my streams over to YouTube. So right now my Discord server is still up, but we're also trying our best to phase out of it as much as possible and to move the activity over to the VReverie Gen 2 plus 2.5 Discord server. It is in the pinned comment above. If you are not part of the server yet, please do join. It's really fun in there. But yes, eventually my personal Discord server will get nuked. Bye-bye. Are we able to transfer our verified status? Oh, Bacon, I don't know. I'll have to talk to management, but probably not because it's a shared server between all of the talents. But know that you're verified in my heart. Confession, I've been saying salmon pronouncing the L since I was 6. I'm not stopping. That is totally fine. There are many valid ways to pronounce salmon. If you say the L like salmon, that's totally fine. It's really just up to your accent, actually. So people from different parts of the world pronounces it differently. I pronounce it salmon, so you're valid and I love you. Verified? There is a running bit in my old stream where if you, instead of giving $8 to Elon Musk, you give $8 to Salmon Lordette and you would earn a orange verified badge over on my Discord. What kind of franchise are you into? I think I went pretty in depth over this in my debut yesterday, but things like Pokemon, Fire Emblem, oh yeah, I also like Persona, I like Baldur's Gate, things like that. Mostly turn-based RPGs. Those are my jam. Rip Row verified for real. What is your first game? Oh my god, I actually don't remember. That's a hard question. What was my first game? God, like video game might have been Cooking Mama. It might have been Cooking Mama on the DS. Honestly, yeah. I mean, I remember me watching a lot of my friends play video games, but when I was young we couldn't really afford any of that, so I didn't have video games. Until Cooking Mama. So I've watched people play video games, I just didn't play any until Cooking Mama drops on the DSi, I think. Yeah. I've already answered this, but pronounce it however you like, okay? You're valid. Mwah. Have you ever thought of having a gaming setup in your toilet? Yes, many times. In fact, right now, because I have to go pee really bad. So it's a shame that I don't have that set up yet. But eventually, if this is possible, I would love to. But I'm gonna go pee now. So chat, you're in charge, okay, Sam Minions? Sam Minions, you're in charge. I've been holding it in, and I can't do it anymore. Be right back. I'm back.
That was a nice pee-pee. Pee-pee.
Alright. Let's keep going. Did you guys miss me while I was gone? Because I missed you while I was gone. While I was peeing, I was thinking of you. Just know that I thought of you on the toilet. My widow salmonians. Alright, so do you have any comfort or luxury items in your toilet? Like a cushion or something? No, my toilet is just a random toilet. It's not even like fancy or anything. I don't even have like heated seats. I don't even have those fancy Japanese toilets that wash your bum. Maybe one day if you donate to the Salmon Lordette toilet fund. Please don't. I'm just kidding. No, but no, those Japanese toilets though. Those Japanese toilets are bonkers. They're so good. It is my dream to one day have one of those, but unfortunately for now I just have a regular toilet that I spend all of my time on. Yeah, a bidet fund. I need a bidet fund, guys. I need my ass washed. And not in front of a billion people this time, please. Did you wash your hands? Yes, I washed my hands and moisturized my hands with lavender lotion. Hi, Salmon. Heartstuck Bronze here. You're gonna fit right into the Rocky VRev family. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Since we've established you're in a love-hate relationship with your self-playing league, who's your main and why? Oh man, I could just have an entire stream talking about League of Legends, I'm pretty sure. But to keep it simple, I main any champion that's cute and has pretty skins, and I can play support. I'm an e-girl, however my League of Legends journey did not start off like this. My League of Legends journey started off quite edgy, in fact. I was a Talon main back in 2014. But eventually I realized, no, it's much more fun playing as an e-girl. It's much more fun playing as an e-girl. Exactly. Yumi is my go-to when I'm tired and I need more interaction with chat because I just sit on my ADC and talk the whole time. And then my ADC is like, hello? Can you do something? And I'm like, no. I'm a streamer, not a gamer. What's wrong with you? Jesus. Good night, SMG. Good night, good night. But yeah, that is the gist of things, basically. First, West Coast, Best Coast. What's your favorite fried chicken place? Pee pee poo poo? Pee pee poo poo. Okay, so my favorite fried chicken place, I like Korean fried chicken. So a lot of my favorite fried chicken places aren't like established joints that you can find in a lot of places. So I don't want to dox myself. So I'm just gonna say I like Korean fried chicken. But if we're gonna name like a big chain restaurant, I really like Popeyes. I don't have a lot of like your typical, I know there are a lot of good fast food options in the States that aren't available to me here in Canada, which I'm really sad about because people keep telling me, oh, this is so good, this is so good. Shut up. I don't care. I can't have it. So the best that I can do here is Popeyes, and yeah. But yes, my number one favorite fried chicken of all time is Korean fried chicken. That's the difference between Korean fried chicken and other fried chicken. I can't really tell you. It just tastes different. There must be some way that they make the chicken that makes it taste different. But, someone with more fried chicken knowledge, please answer that. But Jollibee is also good. Jollibee is just too far from me, so it's hard for me to really get it. But Popeyes is more accessible, that's why. Jollibee mentioned! Loved the debut stream. Loved your model. You're gonna make an amazing salmon queen VTuber. You got this. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm really not used to people giving me compliments. Everyone's always been so mean to me. But thank you. I drink water. Hydrate. Alright. Do the fish in your balls, eyes, dress have names? Well, the ones in my balls right now, they're Beaver because he's the monthly top tipper. Maybe eventually if we have like a leaderboard going, they'll be named after you guys. But they're my special friends and I like to keep them close. Beaver in the balls! Beaver in the balls! My 2 brain cells. Yippee! Another one. I already answered this question, but pee pee poo poo to you as well, my love. You did great on your debut. Thank you. I look forward to your future. No, thank you, Bestie. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. Do you pee standing up or sitting down? I wish I had the ability to pee standing up is all I'm gonna say on this topic. Penis envy? How many sheets of toilet paper do you use on average? Thankfully, I like to splurge on toilet paper because I spend a lot of my time on the toilet, so splurging on toilet paper is
Thank you so much for feeding your fish.
Leon.
Leon, thank you. My bidet fund. Thank you. Yes, we can get our ass washed soon. You know, if we actually do get a bidet one day, what if we do bidet ASMR? Like, not my actual ass on the toilet, but like you just hear the bidet in the background. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get... My management is gonna kill me. Let's move on. Let's move on. So, I get really good quality toilet paper, so I don't have to use that many sheets of toilet paper. Maybe like 3. Yeah. Asthma. On a scale from 1 to 10, how sussy, lewd, Degen do you think you are? Well, what do you think? You've been here the whole stream. Why don't you guys rate me, Sam Minions? Bidet ASMR! Bidet ASMR! Poo out of 10! What does poo out of 10 mean? What? 69, that's pretty good. Just like my age. Like a 6? You know, like I was expecting much higher numbers, but this is a surprise. This is a surprise. That means your tolerance for bullshit is so high that I can keep going with all of my great ideas. Thank you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how tiring is it to swim upstream? Well, I never participated in the swimming of upstream because if I swam upstream back to my spawn point, I die. So I just decided to stay in the ocean. That's how I have lived till now. I've been 69 for 2,000 years. The secret is to just not swim upstream. So unfortunately, I am not sure, but feel free to ask some of the other Sam minions in here. Maybe they've taken... Actually, if they've taken the route upstream, they'd be dead by now. Never mind. I imagine it would be very tiring, but I want to know. Loopholes, you know, you gotta find them wherever you can. I saw that you are into JRPGs. What are some series that you're interested in getting into or potentially streaming? Also, welcome to VReverie. Super excited to have you join this awesome community. It is a very awesome community. You know, series that I've been interested in getting into. Actually, I've been wanting to play Xenoblade for a really long time, but I've never had the time. You know how I hoard games but not have time to play them? I didn't even hoard Xenoblade this time, even though I know that I want to try it so bad. But maybe one day we can stream it. Another game that I'm interested in but never played, Tales of Arise is one that comes to mind. Persona 4. I've never played Persona 4. I'm playing through Persona 3 right now, but I've never played Persona 4. So that's another one that I want to play. Yeah, I can't divulge too much on what I'm gonna be streaming, but hopefully one of these. Yeah, they are very, very long games. Bravely Default, oh, right. Actually, I was only naming games that I haven't played before, but I have played Bravely Default, Bravely Second. I've never finished them, but I've got a good chunk of them done. Great games. I love them so much. Very great games. Noble Shade, actually, yeah, that's another series that I want to get into, but I just don't know from what, like, where do I start, you know? Lately, I've been taking 1 to 3 hour naps after work and another 1 to 3 hour nap after my gaming session with the boys, homies, or e-girls, or watching/modding for VTubers. It's rather silly. I usually wake up at 5 a.m. for work, but on the days I don't work, I sleep in till noon or 1. How do I fix my sleep schedule so I don't have black bags under my eyes? This is a silly question. I agree with you here, Meep. Very silly. I think El Bozo, skill issue, don't sleep. Bye. I love League of Legends. El Bozo. Only El Bozos love League of Legends. What about your balls do you like the most? Great question. I like that I can keep my friends in my balls and then I can shove my balls in your face. Here's one from Boiling Metal. Due to time zones, I will 100% be VOD gang. Totally cool with that. But I will try my best to support you. It was a fantastic time meeting you during debut. May I call you Sam-et? You know what? Sure, that's cute. Sam-et is also very cute. Sam-et. I like it. Boiling, thank you so much for the support. I know my time zone is a little wonky and it may not fit into some of your schedules, but it's totally cool of your VOD gang. And you know, just having me in your thoughts makes me happy. What is your favorite drink? Piss. Is my wife safe from being stolen from you? No. Hey girl, what them toes do? Your mom. decided you to become a VTuber? What was the transition like being an indie to working at an agency? Good question. I've been wanting to be a content creator since I was very young. I feel like this is a lot of people's dreams. Growing up with YouTube, you're like, oh my god, I want to be a YouTuber. But I never took the plunge until I watched VTubers myself. I think it was during Luxium's debut from Niji Sanji that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a VTuber. This is really cool. I'm gonna do it. So I did some research beforehand. I tried out streaming, and lo and behold, I'm a VTuber now. What was the transition like from being an indie to working at an agency? I feel like I'm in a very unique spot where I can actually comment on this transition. So I'm hoping to be able to make either a more in-depth video or a dedicated stream just talking about this, because and if you have more questions about this process, you can let me know, send it to my marshmallows and stuff. But I won't be going too into detail here because I feel like it would make for a good stream just on its own. But mainly the big differences are from indie to working in an agency is that when you're an indie, you're all on your own, okay? You have to do everything on your own, but that also means you have a lot of freedom to choose what you want to do. In a corpo, you get a lot of support, you get a lot of help. You have a team of people helping you make your content the best that it can be, but you lose some of that freedom that you would otherwise have as an indie VTuber. And honestly, my experience with it has been pretty great. The transition's been pretty smooth, and everyone here is really, really lovely. My mods don't count. My mods just play League of Legends with me. That's all they do. Yeah. The annoying orange is technically the first VTuber. Oh, that's so silly. I was there when the scrolls were written. It's true. Mina was an OG viewer of the Salmon Lordette. It's crazy. I can't believe Mina was a Rana mod. I did not know that. Why restrictions? Is it for public image? I'll go more in depth about this during the dedicated stream, but mostly because it's not more so restrictions on content, but more so on like decisions that are made. You're a team now, so obviously you cannot decide everything on your own, right? Otherwise, that's not a team. If you have people working together, then everyone gets a say in what to do. That's... yeah. Are the fish balls on your head detachable? My two brain cells are in there. If you take them away, what will I become? Don't take my balls from me. Are your balls detachable? Question mark. Okay, here's a long one. Is your dress/hair actually made of fresh water? If so, how do you put your outfit on? Well, first of all, my hair is made out of salt water. It's the specific ocean water. How do you put your outfit on? Magic! What happens if you're in a really hot or cold place where your hair and outfit evaporate or freeze? Luckily, I've never moved around to those very, very hot or very, very cold places, so I haven't experienced it yet. But if I do and something does happen, I'll update you, okay? Dad, my balls are detachable but it doesn't feel good. I didn't even know that, Dad. Do you filter them out if they get dirty? Yes, I filter my balls every day. Let's say someone comes and somehow drinks them all. What would happen to you? You know that meme of that alien going around where it's not actually an alien, but like it looks like E.T. and like he's all shriveled up and dead? Yeah, that's what happens to me. Don't drink my juices, guys. Also, Beaver would die if you do that. Do you feed your 2 brain cells, Salmon? Moving on. My dog barked. Say hi. This is the first time my dog has greeted you guys on stream, I'm pretty sure. Say hi, Ash. Were you an Atlantic salmon specifically? No, I was a specific type specifically. I've always What he want? What he want? He's really excited to meet you. I've always wondered, but what's the layout of your underwater room? What does it look like from the outside? Maybe one day I can show you the outside of my room, but for now, ta-da! This is what my room looks like. It's also fully posted on my Twitter, so you can check that out too. What the dog doing? Nothing. Barking apparently. Since you've adopted a human shape, do you still breathe with gills or were they replaced with human lungs? How well can you swim and walk with your new limbs? So no, I don't have gills anymore. I have lungs now, which is why it was so difficult for me to breathe until I realized I was allergic. So that transition from fish to human was a little bit difficult. How well can you swim? I can still breathe underwater. I don't have gills anymore, but it's magic. So I can still breathe. So I swim pretty well. Definitely not as fast as I would have been as an actual salmon fish, but I can't die. At least I can't die, am I right? Gill issue? No, you. And hello Taco Light. How do you not get everything wet with that water dress of yours? Magic. May I ask why you're angry with Discord Kitten? Is it because he changed your physiology from fish to human without your consent or something else? I'm angry because I preferred to be Vord, but instead he changed me into a human being, and now I have to pay taxes. Bruh. The tax debuff! Yes, why would he do this to me? He hates me? Lore-wise, what do you typically do from day to day as a human now? Well, I still live underwater, so I still have access to all my fishy friends and family. I spend time with my friends and family, and I play games on my human computer. I also chat in the Discord, so join the Discord. You said that if we ever wanted to see that toggle again, that we would need to pay $1 billion out of curiosity.
Thank you so much for feeding your fish.
Beaver!
This gig up here isn't too bad. What was that about getting some food?
Beaver! Thank you, Beaver. You hit the big hundo. Thank you so much, Beaver. I suppose you can get some food. Here. have vitamins for you. Want some vitamins? I'm sure that'll keep you going for a really long time, right? Come here, Beaver. You get pills. Yippee! Thank you. Thank you so much for the $25. Mwah. And for this question here, no, not $1 billion. I said more $1 billion, which means that you have to morb like Morbius and give me $1 billion at the same time. What would you do with all that money? I would pay my mods. I would buy a bunch of Pokemon plushies. I would feed my fish in my head. I would give back to the community. I would hoard a bunch of games, and I would buy myself a bidet to have bidet ASMR. I hope that's good enough for you because it's good enough for me. Hi, Germ. Welcome. Are they the Flintstones? No, I did not get the Flintstones, unfortunately. I got the boring pill kinds that you have to swallow. Regarding the balls on either side of your head, what are those things orbiting around it? They're my crown. My crown, if you haven't seen my OG model, I had a crown that kind of looked like that on my head, but now they're on my balls. Do they have any openings for which those fishy friends swim into? So as you can see, there is blue that comes out of the balls. The blue hair is where the fishies would swim upstream into my balls, and then eventually once they swam upstream, they would land in my balls, and basically that is my spawn point. That's where you will live for the rest of your life. Blue balls for real. Message retracted. I see what you're doing, Ducks. I have Steam open. Is pee starting in your balls? Shh. It's salty for a reason, guys. It's salty for a reason. It's salty for a reason. Do I feed them daily? How deep below the water is your home in feet? About 3 Borgors, about ye high, a burger. Can you please tell us more about the specific ocean? Where is it? Can we find it on a map? What flora and fauna dwell in there? The specific ocean is my home. I'm the only human being living there, but there's a lot of fishy friends, all kinds of different fish actually, like hello there. We got a raid, Mim raid. Hello, Mim raid. Mim. Welcome in. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the raid. That is very, very sweet. That is very, very sweet. Thank you. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Hello Raiders, my name is Salmon Lordette. I am a salmon fish VTuber, and now I'm officially part of VReverie's Gen 2.5. We are having our debut 2.0 stream where I go over some of your most serious questions of all time. Definitely not memes at all. But welcome in, Mim. How was your stream? Hope you had a really, really great stream. Why is there so much pee-pee there? Because fish pee-pee and I pee-pee and we all pee-pee. He, she, we, they pee-pee. Thank you so much, Mim. Thank you. Do you prefer fresh water or salt water? Salt water. Pee 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 pee. The tiara on your head, where did it come from? Why do you have it? I'm a queen, so I have to look like a queen, right? I have it because it makes me look pretty. Pee water. Was it you or your Discord kitty that named yourself Salmon, and why? Also, what was the inspiration behind your username Lordette? So I named myself Salmon because when I turned into a human being, I learned that people needed names, and I was like, me? I'm Salmon. That's Salmon, that's Salmon, that's Salmon, they're also Salmon, but I'm also Salmon. So my name is Salmon, and I also needed a last name. Lordette because it sounded cute. I wanted to be a lord because I wanted to seem scary, but I also wanted to seem pretty. So I added et, like Toadette, Bowsette, Peachette, Lordette. Moving on. May you tell us more about the pee-pee poo-poo language? Like, who speaks it besides you? What are some common phrases you use? Can we say something like,
Thank you so much for feeding your fish.
Just so I'm slightly ahead of Beaver.
Are you two fighting to be my last remaining brain cell? Is this what I'm getting at? Thank you, hot chick. Thank you so much. Well, I guess Beaver gets a break from the pee water. And good night, Mim. Thank you so much for the raid. But hot chick, thank you as always. Mwah! Okay, so pee-pee poo-poo language, I learned it out of trauma. It was a total trauma response. Who speaks it besides you? You know, I can't really tell you. We have to bond over our trauma first before we can understand each other's pee-pee poo-poo language. But I have a feeling Cherry knows how to speak pee-pee poo-poo as well. What are some common phrases you use? Okay, so when you're excited, you use pee-pee. You can also use yeah pee-pee. When you're sad or dejected, you can use poo-poo. When you're happy, you can say pee-pee poo-poo, pee-pee poo-poo, pee-pee poo-poo, pee-pee poo-poo. Yes. Can we say something like pee-poo? Yes, pee-poo can mean anything you want it to mean, but you have to first be able to speak the language first, and then you can decide what pee-poo means. Poo-poo. Or you can say pee. Does Discord kitty understand when you speak it? No, thankfully. Whenever I shit talk the kitty, this guy here, you can't see him, he's blocked. You can see his ears. I speak pee-pee poo-poo. Out of curiosity, can you translate what you said when you spoke pee-pee poo-poo near the beginning of your debut stream? I said something along the lines of, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is Salmon Lordette. Thank you so much for coming to debut. I don't know how many people speak pee-pee poo-poo, but I had to showcase my wonderful fluent pee-pee poo-poo-ness. Something like that, but I don't really remember, you know? Idol Master fan? Do you like Idol Master Million Live and Shiny Colors as well? The answer is yes, I do. Million Live, I produce Subaru, and Shiny Colors, I produce Sakuya. Funny story actually, that I don't think a lot of people will understand, but This is totally not not allowed, but I used to farm people's shiny color accounts for money because I needed money to gamble more in Cinderella Girls, and shiny colors is hard for overseas fans to play because a lot of the game revolves around text and it isn't just a rhythm game. So I would sign into their accounts, I would farm the gems for them because I knew how to play the game, and I would make money from it. Yes. Are you excited for the Million Live anime? Yes, I am, but I really don't like how they decided to go with the CGI art. But regardless, I am super excited for the anime to come out. I was recently just finishing U-149, and it was so cute. Oh my god, I love them so much. Idol Master fans, where are you? If you and Gen 2 were stuck on an island with no food, who would get eaten first for survival? Me. I'm literally salmon, and every day I'm like, please eat me. Please eat me. Please eat me. So yes, me. And after me, probably Cherry. We exist in the shadows. No, come into the light so I can talk to you. Hi, Timothy. No, Aki is the seer of the lake, so she can see into the future. She would prevent herself from getting eaten. But like, I would offer myself up willingly for my senpai to eat so they can live. Cherry would just get eaten. Sorry, baby, I love you, but like... Cause salmon yummy. My ranked duo left me for an e-girl. How I get my homie back without telling him I love him? Suck pee-pee? Hey, I just sent that Lestimato. I meant like as a friend. I love him as a friend. Still suck pee-pee. Okay, now that I think about it, maybe I do like him more than a friend. Hello, suck pee-pee. Bruh. OnlyFans? More like only fins, am I right? Can you teach me the language of pee-pee poo-poo? Is it the same as poo-poo pee-pee? It is the same as poo-poo pee-pee, but you need to be horribly traumatized to learn it, so I don't recommend it. Someone else I know would say peg him, but to each their own. True, that also works. You know your homie the best, so you tell me if it should be peg or suck. How heavy are your balls? Asking for a friend? Well, they haven't. How do I say this without getting? They haven't been released for a while, so very heavy. Very heavy, like watermelon, like boom. They are filled to the brim. Actually, not really. They're not filled to the brim, but yeah. I am really silly. Are you really silly? Really silly? Yes, watermelon. 'Cause I'm feeling the breeze. Don't hold them in, Salmon. It's bad for you. But I don't want to let my babies go. I don't want to let my babies out of there. I have to keep my babies. Currently it's Hot Chick, but it was Beaver before. Hi, Vera. Welcome. What's your shoe size? I don't know. I didn't wear shoes for a really long time because I was a fish. And these shoes magically appeared on my feet, so... Feet! Do you like the name Melon, or is it... Ah, this is Heracross. I do like the name Melon. It's cute. You can keep calling me Melon. Beaver, one day I'm gonna shove you back in here. Trust me. Would you still love me if I were a worm? Yes, yes, 100 times yes. Unless you crawl onto my cherries, then I will not. I will flush you down the toilet. Have you ever had a solid poo in your life? Yes. When I don't consume dairy, I in fact have very solid poos, sometimes even too solid. So I like to have a little bit of dairy as a treat, so my ass doesn't crack open when I try to push out a fat turd. Giga Chad, who is Salmon Lordette? For the blind, she is the vision. For the hungry, she is the chef. For the thirsty, she is the water. If Salmon Lordette thinks, I agree. If Salmon Lordette speaks, I'm listening. If Salmon Lordette has one fan, it is me. If Salmon Lordette has no fans, I don't exist. Thank you. Whoever you are, thank you. Thank you. Kind of a serious question. Now that you're famous, I'm famous. Is there any silly things we used to do that we shouldn't do now? You should probably stop being an elbozo, but like, I can't stop you from doing that, can I? But in all seriousness, just follow the stream rules. They are down below, and my moderators can always remind you, right, mods? If you just ask. Final question from me. It's not a question. I love you forever, pretty fish. Even if you're a stinky League player, well, you're a stinky fish enjoyer, so at least I play League. Do you plan on doing male collabs? You see here, this is a silly little question. Do I plan on doing League collabs? Currently, there are no plans for any male collabs, especially not any one-on-one individual League collabs. However, I cannot confirm nor deny if that will change in the future, but they will most likely not be just me and another male in a collab. If I do collab with males, because I assume a lot of people care about this, it will be in a group setting, because remember I said I wanted to host and cast the League of Legends tournament. If men want to join, they can join, I suppose, and I will have to interact with them, but I'm not going to have any intimate one-on-one streams with men, simply because I think women are just silly billies and men stinky. I'm just kidding. I love men. I love balls. But I hope this answers your question. However, if like, I don't know, Mr. Beast hits me up for an individual one-on-one interview, am I gonna say no? Like, if it's Mr. Beast, I have to. You have to understand. You have to understand. If it's Mr. Beast, I have to. Like, no individual male collabs, definitely not, unless it's Mr. Beast and I have a chance to hit 1 million subscribers, then I'm gonna have to take it. I'm so sorry. Mr. Beast, an exception will be made. But yes, I'm glad you understand. So the answer, to summarize again for you people out there who really care about this question, no individual male collabs. If group League of Legends collab, perhaps. But currently none are being planned. If somebody huge like Mr. Beast hits me up, then yes, but... Other than that, no. So rest assured, you'll be fine. Hey Salmon, do you like to do karaoke streams? If so, what type of songs would you be singing? If not, what type of music do you like to listen to? So I actually went through this over my debut stream. I don't sing because I'm tone deaf. I'm very tone deaf, but it is my short-term goal. I would like to eventually learn how to sing and have karaoke streams. That's what I would like to do. But I will need to learn how to sing first. But I'm also very shy, and I'm afraid you guys will make fun of me and call me bad at singing. So probably not anytime soon. Maybe when I have a little bit more confidence, I might do karaoke streams. They might be like membership only streams for now because I'm shy and embarrassed and I don't want you guys to laugh at me. But I do have to learn how to sing first before I do any singing on stream for you guys. I know, Ophie's so good at singing. But yeah, I do want to like make covers. I want to do karaoke streams. I want to be in a concert one day. That will all be so fun. But I can't do that now because I'm an elbozo. No, Sam, no way. Cherry's vocal teacher? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. They say there are many fish in the sea, but you're the only one for me. Towards you, I am always glancing. I find you oh so entrancing. Oh my god. I promise you, my feelings shan't dilute. A vow that none can refute. Helpless, I've been ensnared by your net. With all my heart, I love you, Salmon Lordette. Wait, that's so cute. Wait, that's so cute. Whoever wrote this poem for me, thank you so much. I've never had anyone write poems for me. Like, I'm 69. None of the fish that I've dated in my past have ever written a poem for me. No one. I'm telling you, no one. Not even like a haiku. Thank you. I'm gonna frame this. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and frame it in my room. This is so cute. Thank you. Thank you, whoever this was. Thank you. I think this is actually the last one. I'm gonna refresh just in case we have some new ones come in. Have you ever played some rhythm games? Yes. I play Idolmaster. I play all kinds of rhythm games. I play Ensemble Stars. I play Bang Dream. But they're all on my phone, so it'll be kind of hard to stream. And I'm not sure on the copyright guidelines. I'm pretty sure I can't stream any of those because my phone, first of all, will explode. And second, I will get copyright striked? What? Pee pee poo poo? Oh, I've never played Melatonin. Most of my rhythm games are all on my phone, but I'll definitely look into that. I think it's really cute. I've seen some streamers play it. It would seem interesting. Stroke? Yeah, I had one. Yeah, but you can't really play rhythm games even on like an emulator because you need to use all of your fingers, so it's kind of hard. Good night, Demolisher. Good night. I've never played Osu, actually. I've never played Osu before. Good night. Hello, Pokey. Have fun in class. In total, how many behavioral penalties have you gotten in League of Legends? Actually, none. I've been playing League for many years, but I have never gotten chat restricted. I've never gotten banned. What can I say? I'm not toxic, guys. I'm not toxic. I'm very friendly, but most of the times I keep to myself. I don't like talking to strangers. If I'm solo queuing, I don't like talking to people. The most I'll say is like, good job, or thanks for the gank, and GG, that's it. I like, don't talk. But the most toxic that I've gotten is probably wishing that someone gets a UTI, because that's the worst thing that can ever happen to you. Like, if you've never had a UTI in your life, you don't understand. UTIs are the worst things ever. So once I was really upset and I was like, I hope you get a UTI. Yes, Zai, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's a urinary tract infection. So that's when your pee-pee tract gets infected, and it's a bitch. It's a real bitch. Next time you tell someone to get a kidney stone, okay, I'm not that toxic. Kidney stones hurt. I mean, UTIs are really annoying and they hurt a fuck ton too. But like, kidney stones, I don't want them to die. I just want them to suffer. I just want them to suffer, not die. I haven't gotten to that level of rage yet, thankfully. But overall, I'm a pretty chill League player. I'm not very toxic. Oh, I think that's the end. That's the end of our marshmallows. Boom. Oh my god, that was a lot of talking. But actually, I had a lot of fun. I'm opening questions in chat right now. We have a little bit more time before I have to end stream. But do you guys have any questions you want to ask me right now? There's UTI talk all the time. There's pee-pee talk, there's poo-poo talk, there's UTI talk, there's period talk. It's gross in here, guys. Can we be best friends? You're already here. We're already best friends, Senko. Where do babies come from? They come from a Jesus Lordette. You're so cute. No, you. Do you or do you not celebrate Halloween? I do celebrate Halloween. I moved to a neighborhood that don't have a lot of kids come to trick-or-treat, so I'm really sad. But before, we used to decorate our yard and we hand out candy every year, but no more kids. So very sad. Do you like the Yakuza / Like a Dragon series? I've never played those, Noble. So actually, those are another contender for something that I want to play on stream. They seem really silly. I've never played them. It would be such a good experience. Pokey, I haven't heard the song yet. I've seen clips of it, but I haven't listened to it yet. Can I have a smooch? Mwah! What's your comfort food? Pho. I really like pho. Pho's really good. If I had to pick a food to eat for the rest of my life, it would be pho. Do you have a favorite type of fish? Salmon. My favorite type of fish is salmon. Don't stand out, gang. You get targeted? What do you mean? What do you mean, Beaver? What do you mean? What do you mean? Beaver! What if we change your name to Peaver? I'm so sorry. Why is Sam's voice making me so eepy? Well, I do tell people who come to my ASMR streams that they have to go to eat. They have to sleep to my ASMR, so I guess it's working. That's okay, Timothy. No worry. Cannibalism? Yes, 100%. Start with Yakuza 0. Okay. If you want turn-based, oh, like a dragon. Okay, I am a big turn-based fan, so maybe. But I suppose like maybe like action games are better to watch for a stream. I don't know. We'll see. But it's definitely a game that I do want to play, a series that I'm really interested in. Leave it to Peever. Are you okay with hugs? Sure, why not? I love hugs. How about no, Justin Peever? Why are you guys apologizing? What did I do wrong? What color? Like, what's my favorite color? What do you mean, Ravi? Good night, Whole Horn. Good night. See you again soon, okay? It's the pee pee poo poo man. Okay, I was watching, what was it called? I was watching The Empty Man on Disney Plus over the weekend, and someone asked me, would the Empty Man win or the Bye Bye Man? And I was like, obviously Pee Pee Poo Poo Man would win. What's wrong with you? Empty Man and Bye Bye Man have nothing on Pee Pee Poo Poo Man. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna snack a little bit. I'm not allowed to snack at this late at night, but No! My mom will smite me. I'm not gonna snack. I stopped myself. I'm just really hungry. Do I have a fave VTuber? Oh, Timothy, good question. My number one Oshi of all time is Luca Kaneshiro from Niji Sanji's Luxium. I don't really have a lot of time to watch him anymore, so it's kind of cringe. But yeah, Luca is my Oshi. I also like Sakura Miko from Hollow Live. I am a big Pomu fan. I like. Why am I blanking? Obviously, all the girls here in VReverie are my Oshis as well. What's wrong with me? Any indie Oshis? I don't watch a lot of indie VTubers, if I'm gonna be honest with you, unless they were my friends when I was an indie VTuber. Then I would watch their streams a lot to support my friends, you know? But like, I don't watch a lot of like big indie VTubers. Oh, I really like Shy Lily actually. I saw that one clip that got her banned on Twitch and I was like, that's so funny. You know the one where she was in VR chat and she shoved the pear up her... Yeah, that one was funny. That one was really funny. Yeah, and Sakura Miko was actually the VTuber that got me into VTubing. I watched the clip of her trying to... Was it trying to pronounce Eiffel Tower? No, not Eiffel Tower. Statue of Liberty. She was trying to pronounce the Statue of Liberty. And it was just so funny. And I was like, wow, VTubers are based. VTubers are based, guys. Yeah, we're actually doing our first ASMR stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. PST. So if you're an ASMR fan, please drop by. Any other questions? Sorry, I'm rubbing my eye. My eye's a little itchy. That's why my model is freaking the fuck out. Based? Based on what? Based on your mama. Yes, the Coco and Miko collab, my favorite. Do we have any other questions before I go off on a tangent? Freedom lady? Am I physically awake and can try to show up? Oh, are we all degens, Peever? What games are you planning this coming Halloween? That's a good question. I actually don't have any horror games planned. I guess I'll be forced to play horror games. I have Amnesia downloaded that I never played. I said I was gonna play, so I might do Amnesia. I might do more Five Nights at Freddy's. I might play that Parasocial VTuber game by Chilla's Arc. Where am I from? I'm from the Pacific Ocean, aka Canada. I love horror movies and horror novels and horror manga, but I can't do horror games because I don't like the jump scares in horror games. If the game is more like suspense, then I like it a lot more. More story-based suspense, I like it a lot more. I think jump scares are cheap, which is why I enjoy reading horror mangas so much, because those really require you to build up an atmosphere for it to actually be scary instead of relying on just boo. You know what I mean? Goodbye, Richard. It was super nice meeting you as well. Thank you so much for coming to stream tonight. I will also be ending off stream in a hot second. I just want to chat with you guys a little bit more before we move on. Yeah, so that's why I don't play a lot of horror games. One, because I don't like the jump scares, but two, also because they scare the shit out of me and I'm a big baby. Would you be down for a language learning stream? Yes, I've always wanted to learn Japanese. I would also actually be down to learn French. I know people are gonna shit on me for this, but I'm interested in learning French. So no Resident Evil games? I've watched people play a lot of Resident Evil games, but maybe I'll think about it. I do like Resident Evil story, I'll tell you that, but I'll think about it. Yes, McFlare, yes, I am. The Trails series, yes. I pray for your sanity if you're learning French. I know, there's like so much going on in that language. Canadian French or French French? I am in Canada, so I feel like what would benefit me the most is if I learn Canadian French, but I also feel like people will shit on me for learning Canadian French. You won't have an issue since you're streaming from your porcelain throne. That is true, but I unfortunately don't have my setup there. I would have to run to the throne. Okay. If I were to do a language learning stream, will you guys try to learn with me and keep me accountable? Because I've tried to learn languages in the past, and if I don't have a study buddy to keep me accountable, I can't do it. Thank you, Primal. Thank you so much. Yes, Nock. I've actually played a lot of those. I'm playing Ryza right now. I've played Liddy and Sue, but I don't have time to finish any of them, but they're so cute. I love it so much. No, we will laugh at you failing. I'm literally laughing at you failing life right now, Mr. Suki Sora, moderator for Salmon Lordette. Boo! So sorry, that was mean. I love you. I would never be mean to my mods, guys. I'm very nice to my mods. My mods love me, and I love my mods. I can't even hold myself accountable. Wait, Peever, you don't want to learn Japanese? There's Swiss French or Belgian French? I didn't know that. Like Duolingo? Yes, right? Like Duolingo. Do you have any favorite anime characters or game characters? Star Knight, thank you. Someone actually asking this question. I've basically been begging for this question in my head, not out loud. But yes, my favorite character of all time is Aizen from Bleach. I will die for him. I just, like, I love him so much. I want him to stab me. I don't care. I want him to stab me. I want him to stab me and kill me. And that's... Yes, please do keep it English because we don't understand other languages. And when I say we, I mean me and the mods. So we can't be sure if what you're saying is appropriate for stream. But thank you for dropping by. But yes, Aizen. Why are you like this? What do you mean? Aizen is my top favorite anime character of all time. I also like Gojo. And I like Child and Scaramouche from Genshin Impact. And I like Hram from Fire Emblem Awakening. I like Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I also like Sylvain from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I like... yeah, I like Erwin Smith from Attack on Titan. For female characters, I like Rukia from Bleach. I think Rukia is so cute. I love Rukia so much. I also like Yae Miko from Genshin Impact. She's my wife. I love her so much. I love her to death. I also like Hanji-san from Attack on Titan. I also like... I like Maki from Jujutsu Kaisen. I like Nami. I like Robin. I like Boa Hancock. I like all the One Piece girls actually, except for the Big Mermaid. I did not vibe with the Big Mermaid. I like your mom. I can list so many women that I like. I like Marianne from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I like... I think her name is Orochi from Fire Emblem Fates. Yeah. Oh my god, Timothy. Orihime is one of my least favorite characters of all time, but we're not gonna get into that today. Ryan Gosling or Ryan Reynolds? So for the longest time, I was a Ryan Reynolds fan, and then I watched the Barbie movie. Before that, even like after watching The Notebook, I couldn't understand Ryan Gosling's appeal. I could not understand Ryan Gosling's appeal. And then I watched the Barbie movie, and now I'm like, oh my god, I am in love with Ryan Gosling. Like, do you feel me? Oh my god, yes, Soifon. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot his name, Soifon. Soifon's also one of my favorites. He is so baby girl. Like, he's so baby girl. I didn't watch La La Land. I fell asleep. I did go to watch La La Land, but I fell asleep. I have seen Blade Runner, yes. Name one non-toxic male character that you like. Wait, I saw someone ask me who my favorite character in Rune Factory 4 was, and it's Leon. But Leon refuses to propose to me, so I'm still not married. I have played this game for so long, but Leon's fucking proposal will not trigger, and I'm stubborn. I need him to get on his knees and propose to me. Aki from Chainsaw Man? I do like Aki from Chainsaw Man, but I wouldn't call him one of my husbandos, you know? Non-toxic. Gojo's not toxic. What do you mean? He would totally treat me like human trash, but... Leon is the fox? Yeah, I think he's the fox. The last one that you unlock out of all the guardians. Oh, I forgot to name Crocodile. Oh my god, Hot Chick actually remembered one of my husbandos over me. Yeah, Crocodile. My favorite One Piece character is Crocodile. Leon Kennedy, yeah, he has a big bum. Yep. He looks so comfortable, like he'll just hold you and stare at you, wondering why you're feeling emotions. What do you mean? Gojo's not toxic. He likes sweets, okay? He would just feed you donuts, I feel. I haven't seen Berserk yet. I'm supposed to be receiving something in the mail related to that. Where is it? Oh my god, yes! The big buff guy, right? The big buff guy? Yeah, he's so silly. Hinata from Naruto, also one of my least favorite characters, Timothy. I'm so sorry. I will go on this rant a little bit later, maybe not during my second stream ever. But I'm a big fan of strong, independent women who don't need no men. So, also with big honk and badonkadonk titties. And it scared her a little. Don't worry, Neon. If you weren't in my debut stream, I love blood, gore, and characters killing each other brutally. Welcome in, Mateo. Mateo, welcome. Of course, join us. The Discord is linked in the pinned comment, by the way. If you're new to the community, please join the Gen 2 and 2.5 VReverie Discord server. You can show your support for Salmon Lordette by choosing the purple color and putting my Oshi marks in your name. Yes, I have been watching 1,000-Year Blood War. It's so good. It's been so good. Honestly, I've read the manga a billion times. It has been such an improvement from the original manga. Just because Tite Kubo put in more scenes that really fleshed out some of the fights and the characters, like it is so good. We hang out and we have a blast in the Discord. Bleach is just so special to me. I love every single Bleach character. Even Orihime, despite me saying I don't like her. But Bleach is... I love Bleach. Bleach is my favorite. When are my eyes gonna cut you open? What do you mean? What do you mean? How do you feel about Junji Ito's work? Guys, I love Junji Ito. Okay, I love Junji Ito. I'm a huge Junji Ito fan. I love how creepy the atmosphere always is, but it's also a little bit silly. It doesn't take itself too seriously, but it can also give you a spook. It's so scary. Like, it's so good. It's so good. It's silly but scary at the same time, which I think is perfect. Yes, if you haven't seen Bleach before, I would suggest reading Bleach up until 1,000-Year Blood War arc and then watching the anime, because the original anime was an ongoing anime, which means a new episode released every week. So not only were there fillers, which TBH, the Bleach fillers were really fucking good, but the animation was just not that great. So read the manga, the art is incredible in the manga, and then watch the new anime. The new anime is spectacular. I have not seen Neon Genesis, actually. See you later, Tristan. Thank you so much for hanging out. We will be ending soon too because I have to pee again. You will very quickly learn that I have the tiniest bladder ever. Discord Kitty did not give me the power to hold a lot of pee within me. As long as they look cool, very true. Very true. Is there any anime from this year you're watching beside Bleach? Well, Luna, the year is coming to an end. I've watched most of the popular anime this year, if I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember exactly what came out this year, but Spy Family, Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise, Blue Lock. I watched the second season of Boji. I love Boji so much. Thank you, Snake Eating Mouse. Thank you. I have seen Jobless Reincarnation. I'm not caught up on the current season yet. I've seen all the previous seasons, but I'm not caught up. I've only watched, I think, 4 episodes of this season so far. I have watched Dragon Ball Z. I've only watched Kai because I didn't have enough time, but I've watched all of Dragon Ball Z Kai. Rita loves Bleach? No way! I will love to then. When are your memberships gonna be opening? Whenever I have access to them. Hello, sexy. Welcome. I love your name, by the way. We're actually ending soon, but we're just chatting right now. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not a fan of isekai, but I have seen Jobless Reincarnation just because I think the world building is so good. I love how they built the world. It's spectacular. But I am not a fan of slice of life. I'm not a fan of romance, coming of age stories, things like that, because I need blood and gore and action constantly to keep my TikTok brain functioning. So I haven't seen Bocchi the Rock. I've watched actually maybe 4 episodes of Bocchi the Rock, but I couldn't keep up with it. I haven't seen Eurocamp either. Yeah. The Eminence in Shadow I've watched also 3 episodes of, but I dropped that too. Yeah, I'm so excited for Spy Family Season 2. It's so cute. I love it a lot. It's super silly. Mob Psycho. Was Mob Psycho's last season this year? Because, oh my god, that was so good. Mob Psycho was so good. I love Mob Psycho so much, guys. Bones, Studio Bones. I think they also did My Hero, which I'm caught up on as well. I've watched My Hero. Oh my god, Mob Psycho is so good. Shield Hero, I've watched 2 episodes of, and then I dropped. Yes, please, if you haven't seen Mob Psycho yet, you have to watch Mob Psycho. It's so good. My Hero fans actually smell nice, do they? I haven't seen a single. I'm just kidding. I have a good friend who is a big My Hero fan. What else? What else have I seen? Yes, Reagan for Tumblr sexy man. I can't believe Sans won. What the fuck? Sans is a fucking skeleton. Reagan is the man that we all deserve in our lives. What is your next stream? I posted my schedule on my community tab as well as on Twitter. It's also in the Discord. But tomorrow I will be streaming ASMR at 9 p.m. PST, and the day after I'll be playing League of Legends at 9 p.m. PST, then followed by a short break, and then on Sunday I'll be playing Armored Core at 9 p.m. PST. How do people even find Sans sexy? People find anything sexy, honestly. If it's on the internet, people will find it sexy. Good luck on P. Hope everything comes out okay, man. Thank you. Yes, I will do the whispering. Psst, 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 psst. Oh yeah, how can I forget Demon Slayer? I like Demon Slayer's animation a lot. I finished reading the manga. My opinion on the story of Demon Slayer, mid. My opinion on the characters of Demon Slayer, huge love. My opinion on the animation of Demon Slayer, hell yes, sign me up. Yes, that is my Demon Slayer takes. I also really like all the openings for Demon Slayer. Oh, Vinland Saga! Yeah, Vinland Saga Season 2 was this year. I'm not a farming arc fan. I'm more Thorfinn kills everyone fan. But Survive said The Prophet, the band that does the opening for Vinland Saga Season 1, Opening 1, and Season 2, Opening 2, I think? Or Opening 1? I don't know. Man. Survives at the Prophet. That is my favorite band of all time. My favorite band of all time. Watch Vinland Saga, guys. I have not seen that one, Reikuma. Dead Man Wonderland? I read Dead Man Wonderland. I did really enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of season 2 Vinland Saga either because not enough boom, 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 kill everybody, but it was still good. Probably because I was just already invested heavily in the characters. Hunter x Hunter, I've watched Hunter x Hunter, I've also read Hunter x Hunter. It's just a hard series to keep up with because it's always on hiatus, but it's good. My salmon queen cannot be the space. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna say this one thing that will probably make all of you hate me. And I was told I can't have any polarizing opinions. But this will be a polarizing opinion. Open your ears, guys. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I think Boruto is better than Naruto. One of the takes of all time. Okay, listen, I'm going to spoil Naruto right now. So, it's been out for a while. Aliens really? Aliens really? Aliens really? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Aliens really? Really? Aliens? Really? Aliens really? No, honestly, aliens really? There's no context. There's no context. Aliens? Aliens. Aliens. You're kidding me. Like, honestly, alien. Yeah, but it's already established. It's been written into it. The fact that aliens exist is written into it. But not in Naruto. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that like the characters and stuff are better in Boruto. I'm saying that as a series, the way that they treated Naruto was absolutely horrendous. Like, what was that ending? Like, what? Like, hello? You can't just make your whole show about this one thing and then your climax, you're like, aliens. How else? You don't have to explain it. It's just a power system that's in their world. Remember their world. Their world is like that. It functions like that. Just like how there's Reiatsu in Bleach. Do you need to explain it? No, it just exists there because it's there. It's just a thing. Like, aliens. Aliens. Like, from where? From where? And my thing with Boruto is that it's cute, it's silly, and it doesn't take itself too seriously. There's no incredible edgelord. I'm not gonna spoil it, it's fun. It's a fun show. We'll see how it goes as the series progresses, but for now, my take is that with how Naruto ended, with how the whole show built up to that one moment of Boruto is superior because it's silly. Yes, I have seen Burn the Witch. I love Burn the Witch. Burn the Witch. Whoa. I legit thought you were joking with aliens? Well, technically, but not really. Do you like JoJo? I have never seen JoJo. No, but it's probably because of the art style. It's a little bit hard for me to get into shows with very stylized art, but I've been wanting to get into it. Yeah, I know Ryza got an anime. I haven't seen it yet, though. I've read the manga for Boruto as well. It's still very silly. And I'm a big fan of just characters being silly. And that one episode of Sasuke trying to call his daughter Peanut, that was so silly. Redeemed Sasuke's entire character for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was never a Sasuke fan, but when I was watching Boruto and he called his daughter a little peanut, I was like, okay, I will be a Sasuke enjoyer now. JoJo is good, the art changes, let's start from the beginning. Oh man, how do I get myself to really stick to watching JoJo, guys? Yes, Ray. Naruto, like, just Naruto by itself is better than Boruto. I agree. But the whole series with Shippuden included, just because Naruto was silly. It didn't take itself that seriously, and it didn't pull a fucking alien out of their ass. Do you forgive Itachi, though? Yes. I think Itachi is hot, so he's forgiven. Maybe you can be anime accountability buddies. Okay, so instead of learning something cool, you want to watch anime all day. I'm down. Count me in. Thank you. I hope my hot take did not scare away some of you. And Heracross was freaking out because aliens, but he doesn't understand the context, so it's not technically a spoiler. I do like Black Clover. I'm not caught up with Black Clover. I feel like the anime is a little dry and I haven't had time to read the manga very recently, so I'm not caught up with the recent chapters, but I do like Black Clover. Shangri-La Frontier? Okay, I've never heard of that before actually, Cringe Lord. Gotta be rubbing brain cells together. You've heard worse? Very good. I know I am base. I just have this one particular take that people don't agree with. What else do I like? I also like Fire Force. I never finished it, but I like Fire Force. I like Soul Eater. Hi Chaos King, welcome in. Hi, Fall! I'm so sorry, we're actually about to end soon, but welcome! I don't know what that is actually, Joshua. Fairy Tail. I've read 100 chapters of Fairy Tail. I remember dropping it at chapter 100. I didn't drop it because I disliked it. I dropped it because I got busy and I was like, I'll go back to reading it. And then I never went back to reading it. And then I just forgot about it. But it's fun. It's silly. Are you okay, Harry? Funny. I mentioned Fire Force and Soul Eater because they're from the same author, the same mangaka. What else do I like? I have seen Happy Marriage. I think I have like one episode of it left that I haven't watched yet. Not an anime I'm really into, but it was on Netflix, so I just watched it. I have read Dead Man Wonderland, yeah. Don't spoil the Fire Force ending. That's too recent. We can't talk about things that are too recent. Too recent. Yes, I've seen Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero. Oh my god, Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is another husband of mine. Tokyo Ghoul, I've read it. I have a friend who's really into it, so they tell me everything in great detail. So I technically finished it without finishing it. Do you like manhwas? Tower of God and Noblesse are the only two that I've seen. Tomo-chan is a girl. I haven't seen Tomo-chan, no. Berserk one of these days. I like Dead Man Wonderland. I read it when I was younger, so I don't really remember what happened, but I remember liking it. Yeah, I've only seen Stay Night and Zero. I can't get into any. Oh no, I lied. I also watched the Gilgamesh one, the Babylonia one. I've watched. Another one that I forgot the name of. It's just so confusing. It's just so confusing. Yes, definitely read Tokyo Ghoul. The anime is a big no-no. Baki, I haven't seen Baki, unfortunately. I've read a good portion of Blue Exorcist, but I don't think I finished it. Read it when I was younger. Bye, Matthew. It was good seeing you. I did. Chaotix. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's Magi or Magi or Magic. I don't know, but I loved it. I love the series. I loved it so much. I wish it kept getting animated, but no more seasons. Why? 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 Magi? Magi? I have not seen Ghost in the Shell. I have read Ghost in the Shell. Only a little bit of it, though. Budget reasons? I'm sure they got budget, guys. Yeah, I love Sinbad. Oh, he's also one of my husbands of all time. Also one of my husbands of all time. If you haven't been able to catch the pattern here, I like characters that are strong, charismatic, or evil. Gojo, Aizen, Sinbad, Gilgamesh. Who else did I name? Erwin Smith, Crocodile. I have not finished Full Metal Alchemist. I watched, not even Brotherhood, I watched a lot of the original Full Metal Alchemist, and then I didn't finish it. Yeah, the Genshin anime, one of these days. Have you seen Cory in the House? 2 episodes. I've seen 2 episodes of Cory in the House on TV when I was a kid. I was about to say Mustang. I did like Mustang, yeah. I did. Yup. King of the Hill? I don't know what that is. One Punch Man? Yes, I have seen One Punch Man. I actually went through an entire simping for Saitama phase because, again, I like characters that are strong, and Saitama's whole thing is literally just being the strongest gay character alive, and I was like, oh my god, this Baldy, I need him in my life. Also, he was silly. I have not seen that one, June. No, Code. I can't pronounce that one either. I've been saying Kogias my whole life. Cancelled? Who's cancelled? Me? Captain Yami? Actually not a big fan of Yami. they need to be more charismatic than Yami, is what I have to say. They need to have a personality where they're either outgoing, manipulative, or like a leader, you know? They just need, basically, they need to be a sociopath. Thank you, Himota. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's another season of Dragon Ball Super coming out? Wait, I actually really liked Dragon Ball Super. I've never seen Bungo Stray Dogs, actually. I've watched 2 episodes and then I forgot to go back to watch it. Exactly. Rolling dodge, that's one of my big issues with it as well. Like, are you kidding me with how they handled Orochimaru? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know what that is either, Junebug. Okay, Cowboy Bebop, I wanted to watch it, but I don't have anyone to watch it with. None of my friends want to watch it with me. Hi Putra, hello, hello. Okay, I think we will actually be ending stream soon. Let's see. I don't know how to raid. We're gonna raid, but again, I am a new YouTube user. I have only ever used Twitch before. So I've been told how to raid, but do I know how to raid is another question all in itself. I gotta Google this. How do I raid on YouTube? How do you raid live streamers on YouTube? Community under live redirects. What? Guys, help me. Help me. Let's watch this video. You guys can't see it.
There are a few things you need to do. First off,
oh yeah, can the mods? Thank you, me.
Find the tab that says settings and click on that. And then once you're there, you want to go down to do that, or just channels that you're subscribed to can redirect to my content. You get to the customization tab, you'll want to scroll down, and you'll see the redirect videos, and then you can either add one of your own videos, or you can search one of your own videos right here and click add, and then you can either add.
Okay. Guys, I'm so sorry you have to sit here watching me do this. Oh, I found it. I can redirect. Do I have anyone I'm following that's streaming right now? Do we have any raid suggestions? Yes, I have found it. Let's raid Yura or Callie. Okay, maybe not Callie. That's a little bit intimidating. Raiding into a hollow live stream. I think I just cry and sob. Anna is streaming. Okay, how about we raid Yura for now? They're playing Cyberpunk, I think. Okay, is this how it works? It's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? Why is it not showing up, guys? Do they have raids disabled? Guys, I'm gonna be here for 10 years. See you later. I can't raid your, I don't know how to raid your, I'm crying. I'm sobbing. I'm crying so hard right now. I was gonna say a bad word. I'm so sorry. I'm not killing myself. Don't say that, Salmon Lordette. Oh, they have to be mutuals. Okay, well, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. Well, let's raid into who's streaming tomorrow morning? Or who's streaming tomorrow morning? VReverie girls. Nobody know? Aki streaming? Okay, we raid Aki. We raid fish. Okay, there we go. We're raiding into Aki's waiting room because nobody is live right now. We tell her the other fish says hi. Okay, thank you everybody for coming to stream, and thank you for figuring out YouTube with me. YouTube has been a whole new experience for me, and it's been kind of a struggle, but you guys have made it a whole lot easier, and thank you so much for coming to my second stream ever. I've never streamed more than twice before in my life. But see you guys tomorrow back here for our ASMR stream. Thank you all so much for the for all the love and support today. Thank you. Okay, well, I will see you guys later, okay? Mwah! See you later. Bye-bye, my friends. Bye-bye, my Salminions. Oh, we didn't go over our Salminion mascot today. I knew I was forgetting something. Don't worry, we'll have another stream. Maybe a drawing stream where we can doodle ideas together, okay? Bye.